He gives me the creeps, that masked salesman. Sorry, just thinking out loud. But 3 days. Even if we never sleep, that still leaves us with a measly 72 hours. Talk about demanding. Well, don't just stand there. We're going to see the Great Fairy. Look, you want to find the Skull Kid, don't you? The Great Fairy will know what he's up to. She watches over everything. And just because you and me, the Skull Kid is no max for the Great Fairy. Go to the shrine near the North Gate, you'll find the Great Fairy in there. Well, this is... welcome. Isn't it? Just forget the intro. Sorry, I'm a bit sick. Hello guys, this is Ethan611 here, and this is part 1 of Let's Play Majora's Mask. Collection of Zelda Majora's Mask. So what we want to do is we want to go to North Clock Town, which we have a little overview of the small area. And actually, these guards here, they will not let us out of Clock Town. Wait a moment, Deacon Scrub. You got some errand in the mountains? It's dangerous to go outside town and wall, so I cannot allow a child like you to go out alone. Unless you're old enough to carry a weapon, you cannot pass through here without being accompanied by an adult. So they will not let us through as Deacon Scrub unless we do something like this in a certain area of the map. But I'm not going to do that since, of course, this is a Let's Play, not another series I plan on having later on. So let's enter the Fairy's Fountain. Oh no, the Great Fairy. Which, as you see, the Great Fairy is... I'm pretty sure those aren't fairies, but... Anyway, you want to walk in the middle one? Young one, please hear my plea. I've been broken and shattered to pieces by the Masked Kid. Please find the one Great Fairy lost in town and bring her to this Fairy Fountain. As you will then be healed, even though we have not lost any health. So we just want to exit the area from here. Now, if you at all are wondering where the Stray Fairy is, which is what they are called. But as you see in this corner here, you see this owl statue will be important later on, but we can only activate it while we have a sword, which we do not have, since I'm pretty sure we can't even carry a sword, but we just don't have a sword currently. So what we want to do is go up into this area, into the laundry pool, which is a small area, and in the middle of this is the Stray Fairy. Of course, this is in the daytime. At nighttime, it is in a different area that I will show you later on. So once you get that, you want to then exit this area. We are now back in South Clock Town, where we need to go over back to the Great Fairy's Fountain. Back in North Clock Town. Now, this Let's Play will also be accounting for the 3DS version, which I will name the differences between this version and the 3DS version now that it is out, and I have completed both versions. Well, at least the DS version complete. Hello, and you, young one of the altered shape, thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. I am the Great Fairy of Magic. I thought that masked child was helping me. I grew careless. All I can offer to you right now is this. I shall grant you magic power as a sign of my gratitude. Please accept it. Now, Stray Fairies are actually going to be a thing within this playthrough, and there will be a Stray Fairy for each dungeon, not a Stray Fairy for each dungeon, but a Great Fairy for each dungeon in the game that will give you an upgrade if you get all the Stray Fairies in the dungeon. You've been granted magic power in your current form. Press B to blast or shoot. To shoot, bubble blast. Press and hold B to blow a big bubble. Release speed, shoot it. Your magic power decreases when you shoot. Replenish it with magic darts and potions. Man who lives in the observatory outside of the town may know the Skull Kid's whereabouts. But be careful. You must not underestimate that child's power, kind young one. If you ever return to your former shape, come see me. I shall give you some more help. So we actually want to do that later on. So for now, we are going to exit this area. From here, as you see, we now have the option to shoot on the B button, so what we want to do is aim correctly at that. Now, in this game, it is quite weird to aim, since in the 3DS version it's so much easier to aim. So then we want to talk to, I think his name is Jim. Are you the one who just thought that? They're not bad for a deconstruct. We bombers have a hideout that leads to the observatory outside the town. You need a code to get in. Maybe I'll tell you what it is. But don't think you're getting it that easily. I can't just tell you what the code is. You'll have to pass my test first. Are you ready? Yeah. Alright, line up, guys. If you can find all 5 of us by tomorrow morning, I'll teach you the code. Are you ready? As he is slightly late and falls down. Slightly late. Okay. So for the locations of these, for the bombers, there's one right here behind this tree. You want to spin into them and then run up to them and talk to them. So, one behind this tree, and another one will be within. Now the 3DS version, some of the placements are different. Those I will be accounting for within at the end of this. Of course, since I do not have the 3DS version, sadly when I said I was going to encounter for them, I'm only able to do them within speaking, since I no longer own the 3DS version, since it wasn't really even my 3DS version. Okay, so we want to get that kid, and he shall sit down and stop. And there is actually another one. In fact, in this area, in nighttime, the Stray Fairy will be in this area. You want to get in this, dive into this flower here, and go up towards this ledge over here to get to this, the third bomber. There's only 2 left now. Now another one is this way. Down back in South Clock Town. There are none in South Clock Town. You then want to enter West Clock Town, which you will see an overview for this area too. Every single one of these areas has an overview. And there is the second to last bomber that we need to find. Now I am doing this game in a slightly blind manner. I've memorized this game pretty well, especially, and of course I know most of the game because I have seen people play it more than once and I've played it more than once. But I do not remember everything about the game because I cannot remember so much content once. We then want to... Now, for the rest of this, I don't know where exactly all of them are. So for a moment here, I'll be looking around for this one, for the last one around this area. As we see, there are none in the laundry bowl, so you do not need to enter that area. It is slowly becoming nighttime, and we want to be able to finish this before the next morning. Meaning that now one other thing I'll show you here is the bank. We can deposit rupees into the thing. So we have 10 rupees, just go up with 10, and then press A, and you will do that. The max we can hold currently is 99, which that person will stamp our heads, so that way we always remember who we are. Now, as you hear the clock in the background, as you see, and then it will say that it is night of the first day. You then want to go behind here, and here is Gem, which I was looking for quite a while, because I can't remember their placements exactly. As we see, we got him. Pretty good for the scrub, if only you were a human. Then I could give you the original Bomber's Notebook to make you a member. What do you guys think? No, wait, no scrubs. I guess not. Once we let the gang, if only we did regret it, sorry. But I'll teach you the code just like I promised. I can tell you only once though, so pay close attention. Are you ready? Code is 42153. Now write that down somewhere like that. So 42153. I think I remembered pretty well. I can always go back into the recording. Now I'll be ending off this episode here, and in the next episode I will be going into this area. So bye.